Hello again fellas, it's me again. This is the main computer which I use on a daily basis. I built it about 4 years ago and it's served me well. Here's a quick look inside. The specification by today's standards aren't really much to shout about, but back in the day, 2011, it was quite leading edge. I've got an i7 2600K overclocked to 4.5 GHz. I've got 16 gigabytes of Corsair XMS3 RAM for the graphics side of things. We've got an ATI Radeon 6970. The motherboard is an Asus P8Z68V Pro. We've got two 1TB Samsung SpinPoint hard drives, an Asus Sonar D2X sound card, and a Teijin 680 watt power supply. So you're probably wondering what the point of this video is. Well, I've got these old computer cases knocking around. You've probably already seen them. The one on the left is a 15-year-old Cooler Master ATCS 201, arguably one of the best cases of all time. On the right is a slightly younger 10-year-old Cooler Master Praetorian, which is its replacement. Now, these cases have got first class build quality. They're made out of fully aluminium construction. They've got toolless thumb screws on basically everything, removable motherboard trays, removable power supply modules, just fantastic build quality, and they're just brilliant cases. But they only feature 80mm fans, and inside they're quite compact because they're really designed for old hardware of like 10 years ago. And you can't really use them with modern technology, but I can never really bring myself to get rid of them, which brings me back to the point. I've got all this obsolete hardware just sitting around like in the loft. I might as well see if I can put together a vintage gaming PC, install Windows XP and everything on there, and we'll play old proper games like Far Cry and Quake 3 and Unreal Tournament 2004. Get in. So, what hardware we're going to be using? Well, we're going to be using the A-Bit NF7 version 2 motherboard, arguably the best socket A motherboard you can get. It featured the Enforce 2 Ultra 400 chipset, coupled with an AMD Sempron 3300, 2.2 GHz with 512K of L2 cache. Whoa. I believe this was identical to the AMD Athlon XP 3200. For the RAM, we've got 1 GB, which is two 512MB sticks of Corsair CMX 3200 Pro. You could get some seriously tight RAM timings with these babies. And for the graphics, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the legendary ATI Radeon 9800 Pro with a whopping 128MB of VRAM, AGP 8 times with the Arctic cooler. Oh yes, DirectX 9 has never looked so good. The heatsink and fan combo we're going to be using is the Cooler Master Aero 7 Lite. And of course, naturally, the hard drives are parallel ATA. The only IDE hard drives I've got left are these two ancient 80GB Samsung SpinPoints. So we'll whack them in and see if they still work. Now, because I use a large separate surround sound system for gaming, I'm going to use this old HDA X Mystique sound card. It can encode Dolby Digital Live, which lets me get 5.1 surround via the optical or coaxial digital output. Winner. There's everything installed. Removable motherboard trays are the absolute win. Just makes it so much easier. I'd forgotten, by the way, how much I hate the socket A heatsink spring clip. Yeah. Brings back memories. Right, there we are. Everything's installed and wired up, apart from the CD-ROM drive. I could only find one IDE cable, so I won't be able to install Windows today. But Apart from that, we're good to go. The wiring is a bit messy, but what can you do really with a non-modular power supply and a case which is this compact inside? There's not really that much room inside. I mean, the current case I've got, there's loads of room behind the motherboard tray where you can route all the cables nice and tidy, but with this, it's as good as it's going to get. So let's fire it up. Moment of truth. Nothing. Right then, take two. Make sure it's plugged in. 81. Moment of truth. It's alive. Will it post? Oh, it lives. I don't think it's going to be happy though. Eh? What? 64-bit application. I didn't even think I had a operating system on one of those hard drives. Unless I had Vista on it, I can't remember. Oh well. Oh well, at least we know that works then. Now I just need to find another IDE hard drive, install Windows XP, and we're good to go. Let's have a quick look in BIOS. Soft menu 2, AMD Sempron, 2.2 GHz, 200 MHz frontside bus times 11 multiplier. Help settings. 43 degrees CPU temperature. I can't remember if that's good or not from one of these processors. I remember they used to run quite warm. But the fans are on low anyway. I can tweak it when it's up and running. So, yeah. Right, we've found another IDE cable. I've got the CD-ROM drive connected. The primary hard drive had Windows Vista on it. I've just deleted that partition and I'm just formatting a new one in preparation to install Windows XP Professional. There we go. 37 minutes to go. Wow. Old school. I must admit that is quite a neat feature, being able to see the RAM being accessed in real time. Right now I'm installing some drivers and it's working a bit overtime there. Oh well, that's that then. I might as well start to install some old games and have a bit of fun. Hope you found it interesting. Thanks for watching.